What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/kidsarefrickin'stupid. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So my kid asked me, why is that lady so small? Kiddo, that's a separate screen. My little brother, who's 6, thinks Elon Musk is Batman. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna break it to him. When I was 8, I wanted to know what happened to poop if you didn't flush it down the toilet. So I pooped in a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. It was some kind of clear plastic container with a screw-on lid. I filled it to the brim with turd and put it on my shelf in my closet. Turns out that McDonald's container was airtight, because that thing kept all the gas from decomposition in until it reached critical pressure and exploded all over my closet. My parents found out when the stink filled the entire second floor of our house. But I didn't know that was gonna happen. Hey bud, yeah, I don't think that's how it works, but by all means, have fun with it. Oh no. This kid drew all over his parents' passport. Oh man, you hate to see that. Sister chews her nails, so I decided it would be a great idea to glue dried Carolina Reaper to her nails with nail polish to stop. Yeah, that's pretty genius. That'll definitely get her to stop biting her nails. I mean, unless she wants her mouth to burn for the next day. My cream cheese has been rather disturbed by a certain someone. I wonder who. When I was 10ish, I took a nap. When I woke up, it was around 6 p.m. My mom was making spaghetti for dinner, and my dumb butt says, "Why are we having spaghetti for breakfast?" Keep in mind, it was the middle of December, so it got dark at like 5:30. To be fair, that's actually happened to me a couple times, not gonna lie. Me, Mom said you got a haircut. Where did you get it cut at? Son, confusedly points to head. Fair enough. We can't find my 6-year-old's glasses. Today we asked him where they were. He said, and I quote, "I threw them in the garbage yesterday. The lenses were dirty. $400, see ya." Yikes. $400 down the drain. Pretty sure my 9-year-old son just tried to okay boomer me. But what he actually said was, "Whatever, Beamer. Also, I was born in 78. Boomer, Beamer, yeah, same thing. Flying a drone inside the house. Yikes, that's gonna be a mess to untangle. Honestly, you're better off just cutting the hair. 7-year-old girl. I love airports because they are like magic gateways to all other places. Mom, yes they are. You could be a pilot when you grow up. No, that's boring. I want to be a suitcase. Wow, sounds thrilling. The baby was placed in the heater vent. Hey, at least he's warm. My son stayed arguing on Fortnite, telling people to drop their locations as if he has transportation to get there. So I told him to stop doing it. I walked past his room today, and he's giving out my damn address. He gotta go. If I were president of the United States, I would eat a lot of empanadas. Chief, honestly, same. I made this in 2nd grade. It was supposed to say, "Pennies are everywhere." Yeah, I think you're missing an E there. A 12-year-old and a magnifying glass. What could go wrong? He set the entire lawn on fire. Oh my goodness. Look at his face too. He's like, but I didn't mean to. When my friends and I were in elementary school, we created the Cool Kids Club, and we would walk around telling people how awesome our KKK was. Guys, I think you need to rename that club. Nephew likes to climb up the slide instead of using the steps and managed to get stuck like this. Yeah, stairs are no fun. It's gotta be a little bit of a challenge, come on. My kid is literally afraid of Google Home. When I ask it questions, he gets hush-hush and whispers in my ear what he wants me to tell it. Like I asked it, "Hey Google, why is son's name so cool?" And got, "Sorry, I can't help you with that." I told him it's because Google couldn't see him. So naturally, he positioned himself directly in front of the device with a karate pose and whispered to me, "Can you ask it again?" That kid was ready to roundhouse that Google Home. My niece is 6. Tonight she had a hangnail on her toe. She has had hangnails before. My sister clips the hangnail, calamity ensues. My niece will not allow my sister to throw the toenail away because he's my best friend, he is special to me. She literally broke down in tears because my sister wanted to throw the toenail in the trash. This went on for some time until my niece decided that she wanted to draw a picture of the toenail, now named Jolly. The final compromise is that they will leave the toenail with a note for the tooth fairy. I have it on good authority that the tooth fairy will be leaving a note explaining that this is a one-time exception and that teeth are way more valuable than toenails. But he's my best friend. George Washington was our first president. He freed the slaves and wears a wig. You know what? It kind of looks like he does wear a wig. My sister peels the edges off the bun because she doesn't like the crust. But does a bun really even have crust? And rap. Nana is my grandma and she is so good. She got the best mashed potatoes in the neighborhood. Bobchi do. Hey, that might be the next top hit. Watch out, Drizzy. Teacher said, draw your best friend's face. So he drew on her face. Oh my goodness. That is an absolute mess. My daughter watched Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and tried to put gum on the back of her neck like the little girl did. And here we are. Any tips on how to get it out without cutting it? Yeah, looks like she's getting a haircut. Time for a phone upgrade? Oh, yeah, definitely time for a phone upgrade. That's disgusting. Okay, next. My 3-year-old started screaming and freaking out around 2 a.m. I ran in to see what was the matter. She told me she had lost the booger she had picked, and she wanted me to turn on the lights and find it for her. When I was 4, I sprayed sunscreen in my eyes because I thought it would work like sunglasses. Ugh. Yeah, not quite, Chief. God, that's gotta hurt. Little man's got his own little pool. That's pretty awesome, actually. My 7-year-old nephew said this was his diarrhea. Hey, Chief, I think you mean, diary. Yeah, nice try. When I was around 1, I had this Toy Story Woody doll that talked when you pulled the string. I was terrified of that doll. Whenever we went to my grandmother's house, my mom would have to constantly keep a watch of me to make sure I didn't go up the stairs. Her solution was to make a human scarecrow out of that Woody doll on the stairs. According to my mom, it worked like a charm. Kinda cruel, but if it works, it works. Back in 1st grade, there was a girl in my class who used to eat grass off the ground. When I asked why, she said that it's what they put in salad, so it's okay. I guess it wasn't that bad, but she would always eat grass in the area where all the kids walked on. Gross. Yeah, that is really gross. Hopefully that didn't go on for too long. My friend in grade 2 told me that pencil shavings were wheat and ate them. Hate to break it to you, but it's definitely not wheat. When I was about 7 or 8, my dad gave me this little remote control car. Thing is that the controller was connected to the car with a wire, and I was kind of disappointed it couldn't go far and asked my dad how I could make it wireless, like all the other RC cars I've seen. My dad told me you can't make the toy car wireless. And the 1000 IQ kid, that was me, took a pair of scissors and snipped the wire connecting the controller to the car, and tried to drive it and was extremely confused why it no longer worked. After 5 minutes of me trying to drive it, lost interest and took it back to my room and tossed it in my closet. And to make a long story short, my parents later found it and threw it out. Well, there goes $100. My wish for a bath full of chocolate. Reason, because you can eat lots and get fat like you're getting a baby. Well, I hope all your wishes come true, buddy. When I was a kid, I thought all the cartoon characters lived in China. I made it my goal to visit China so I can meet the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Dora the Explorer. My mom showed me a video of China showing that they didn't live there, and I cried. I can remember this time I was doing my self-defense class. A kid around 4 or 5 wasn't behaving, so Harvey, not his real name, was going to eat him if he didn't behave. His reaction was priceless. Alright kiddo, listen up. Don't make me go get Harvey now. I crapped on the floor once. Sweet. Thanks for letting me know, Chief. When I was 5, I wrote a bad word on a piece of paper when I heard my mom coming in, so I shoved it up my nose. Later, I could not get it out, and I started crying. My mom had to help me, and then she saw the bad word. Kids, though. Kinda curious how she got that piece of paper up her nose, though. I remember when I was little, I didn't get how pranks worked, so on April Fools, I screamed out, "April Fools," before kicking my dad full force in the balls, causing him to spill his coffee on himself. Not the happiest man I've ever seen. April Fool's, Dad. Gotcha. Told my 4-year-old to feed the cats 1 cup. I think that's a little more than 1 cup.
Yeah, that seems about right. You're welcome, Whiskers.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.